Despite the explosive tone of viral headlines, there is no verified evidence that Blake Shelton destroyed Joy Behar during a live confrontation on The View. In fact, no credible reports, official footage, or reliable media sources confirm such an incident. The story is a powerful example of how sensationalism can transform ordinary differences of opinion, or entirely fictional events, into dramatic narratives that appear real to millions of people online. Blake Shelton, one of America's most beloved country music stars and television personalities, is known for his humor, down-to-earth charm, and generally non-confrontational public image. Joy Behar, on the other hand, has built her reputation as a sharp, outspoken commentator on The View, unafraid to challenge guests on political and cultural issues. On the surface, it is easy to imagine a clash between these two personalities. That imagined tension is precisely what makes such headlines so tempting and so widely shared. The modern media environment thrives on conflict. A simple disagreement, a sarcastic remark, or even a hypothetical scenario can be exaggerated into a Hollywood-shocking showdown. In many cases, these stories originate not from real events but from click-driven websites, edited clips taken out of context, or entirely fabricated narratives designed to generate attention. Once such a story appears online, it spreads rapidly, especially among audiences already interested in celebrity drama or political debates. If Blake Shelton had actually engaged in a heated exchange with Joy Behar on The View, it would have been widely documented by major news outlets, official show recordings, and reputable journalists. Instead, the absence of reliable evidence suggests that the supposed explosive clash is more myth than reality. Yet the persistence of the rumor reveals something deeper about contemporary culture. People are drawn to stories where celebrities symbolically represent opposing values. Blake Shelton often represents traditional, rural American culture, while Joy Behar is associated with progressive commentary and urban liberal perspectives. In the public imagination, a confrontation between them becomes more than a personal disagreement. It becomes a symbolic battle between cultural identities. This is why such stories resonate so strongly, even when they are not real. Interestingly, Shelton himself has rarely engaged in political controversy in public. While he has personal opinions, he typically avoids inflammatory debates, preferring humor and music over ideological conflict. Joy Behar, though outspoken, is also a professional broadcaster who understands the boundaries of live television. A truly explosive confrontation would not only be out of character but also unlikely to occur without massive media coverage. The real shock in this story is not an argument, but how easily audiences accept dramatic narratives without verification. In the digital age, headlines are often designed to provoke emotion rather than convey truth. Words like destroys, explosive, and shocks Hollywood are marketing tools, not factual descriptions. They create an illusion of drama where none exists. This phenomenon raises important questions about how we consume information. When fictional conflicts are repeated often enough, they begin to feel real. Celebrities become characters in stories written not by themselves, but by the internet's appetite for controversy. Blake Shelton and Joy Behar, in this case, are less participants in a real event and more symbols in a manufactured narrative. Ultimately, the truth is far less dramatic but far more revealing. There was no confirmed public showdown, no humiliating defeat, and no Hollywood scandal. What actually exists is a powerful example of how modern media transforms imagination into perceived reality. The story says less about Blake Shelton and Joy Behar, and more about a world where outrage and spectacle are more profitable than facts.